I mean, so much of our world today is so dark, negative. She's just that ounce of positivity that we need. And honestly, it gave me hope. It made me want to be a better person and want to do things that are normally outside of my comfort zone.
I really enjoyed the movie because it showed an old lady showing that age does not matter as long as you can be an inspiration to people and do little things. You end up being a very big help in the world. I would recommend this film to my friends who are my classmates and also some of my older friends and younger friends, so that they can be well educated and that they can know more about the history of the Philippines.
The thing that really struck me was validation to the point where she said that you can't really hold on to bitter grudges from the past, that it would eat you up inside. And that really struck home to me because, number one, you have visual evidence. She's 102 or 104 now, but 102 years old. She's over a century old. How else can you actually survive that long? And I really do think that it is about not stressing over these bitter things from the past.
She's so vivid and so clear-minded and really gets the point across. You just kind of want to wrap yourself around her and be part of the story.
I felt a lot of my dreams coming through in her life, and just a lot of connections to the way she feels about life and the way she approached life as a young person.
I think the story of Jessie is just, it's a reminder of how to live, how to be re-inspired, and how to be graceful and how to find light through even hard situations, you know, and like what she said about helping people, that there's always something we can do as opposed to feel sorry for ourselves. And that's, I think, like what I took away from it and why people should see it.
If everyone were just a little bit like her, the world would be such a better place.
Most people go through life without really understanding how it is to be alive, but Nana Jessie is totally exemplary. So I really love the movie, and she's really inspiring.
It's like seeing the world of her time, of her generation, through her eyes and hearing it from her words. And we really need this kind of movie in our generation now.
The greatest impression to me was that every life can be so powerful. That's it. You can be as powerful as you want to be. We all have the ability.
And I think a lot of people like me who are turning a certain age, 30, should see it, because what they'll find out is there's nothing to fear about aging, and it just means that we have many more years to give to our country and to others.
I think that my favorite scenes of the movie were really the scenes of Jessie sitting in her chair looking out to that beautiful tree that's right outside her window, and making a connection to the tree and really saying that she doesn't count years in age anymore, but more in experiences and being able to give to other people and help other people.
I'll never forget when you said the distinction between being sad and unhappy. And I can be sad now, not thinking that I'm unhappy, and still being sad and can be happy.
She just brings history, she brings a soul to history.
Jessie went through some incredible historic times, and she still just has such a love of people and just a sense of optimism for the future. So I want to live to 102, 3, 4, 5 now too.
It's really about the world growing up, and I learned so much about contemporary Philippine history. I think having that really personal touch with Jessie's family is a great way to grab an audience member and to take them on an emotional journey.
One of the strongest and standout feminist films I've ever watched. In fact, I think I came out of it feeling like, you know, just empowered, not just as a woman, but as a human being. I mean, her story just tells us that, you know, if, you know, even as a woman, you know, if you set your mind to doing something, or, you know, if you live life with a tender heart, with a heart of doing good, a heart of being passionate, not just to things, but not just to ideas, but to people, to finding companionship. You could really do anything.
I love learning about Philippine history, and I don't think a lot of people realize just how deep and rich Philippine history and culture is. And I'm just so inspired by Jessie's story. Like she's such a strong, independent woman, and I think I really look up to her. I think she's the kind of woman that every girl should emulate. Strong, independent, fierce, and super opinionated. And I love that she lived her life through curiosity, adventure, and love. Like that's how I want to live my life.